In this occasion, we are Group 3, would like to explain about our lesson, that is adverb clauses. Hi guys! Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Fadilah Nedya. Now, I want to tell you guys about our lesson, and I want to describe it. That is adverb clauses. Adverb clauses is a group of words that function as an adverb in a sentence. Adverb clauses can be used to add explanatory detail to your writing and explain how or why things happen. To identify adverb clauses, you will need to understand what an adverb does as well as how a clause is formed. Before we learn deeper about it, let's talk about adverb first. Adverb is part of speech that describes an adjective, another adverb, or a verb. Adverbs give more information about how an action was performed. In general, they answer questions like how, why, where, and when. And then, what about clause? Clause is a group of words that contain both a subject and a verb. This differs from a phrase, which doesn't have a subject and a verb. Why that difference? Because clause more complicated than a phrase. Clauses can be either independent or dependent clauses. So, adverb clause, also known as adverbial clauses, are dependent clauses that function as adverbs. Since they are dependent clauses, they must have subordinating conjunction to connect them to the rest of the sentence. As I said, the adverb clauses need a subordinating conjunction. We can call it connector or clause marker. We divide it into three types. First, adverb clause marker in general. Second, adverb clause marker with ever, which always end in ever. Third, adverb clause marker that same with prepositional phrases.
Okay, before an introduction, my name is Indri Yunita. We already know that adverb clause consists of various kinds. Adverb clause of time, adverb clause of condition, and adverb clause of contrast. And I will explain the material about adverb clause of time. The adverb clause of time is a type of clause that is used to express an adverb of time in a sentence. The adverb clause of time is closely related to a conjunction, or what is often called a conjunction. Actually, there are many examples of conjunction in English and consists of several types. This clause begins with conjunctions such as 1. Whenever, 2. After, 3. Before, 4. When, 5. Until, 6. As, 7. Since, 8. While, and once more. The example 1. I will do it when I think fit. In this sentence, the clause when I think fit is indication the time for me to the work. Another example, when you have finished your work, you may go home. In this sentence, the clause when you have finished your work indicated the time when you may go home. Okay, so from me continue to the next material which will be explained by my friend.
Hello, I'm Inayah, and now I will explain the adverb clause marker used as case. The adverb clause markers used as case is express the causality. The first one is because. The example, because the speaker was sick, the program was cancelled. In this sentence, because is used to explain the causality between the adverb clause, the speaker was sick, and the main clause, the program was cancelled. The second one, since. The example, since credit cards are so convenient, many people use them. So, in this sentence, same as because, since is also used to explain the causality between the adverb clause and the main clause. Then, we have the adverb clause markers that use as the oppositions or contrary clause. They are although and even though. The example, even though she was tired, she stayed up late. So in this sentence, even though is express the oppositions or contrary clause between the adverb clause she was tired and the main clause she stayed up late. The second one, although. The example, although he earns good salary, he never saves any money. So in this sentence, seems like even though, although express the oppositions or contrary clause between the adverb clause and the main clause. Well, I think that's all the explanations about the adverb clause markers that use as case and contrary case. The next material will be explained by my friends.
The adverb clause of contrast or concession are used to show the difference between two statements. We can ask talk, even talk, in speed of and this speed. For the example, talk the car is all, it still runs well. Talk the car is all is the adverb clause, it still runs well is main clause. Talk connector, car subject is verb. Example 2. Even if he is the winner, he is not arrogant. Even if he is the winner, is the adverb clause. He is not arrogant is main clause. Even if connector, he subject is verb. Example 3. Although she was, she is late again. Although she was is the adverb clause. She is late again is main clause. Although connector, she subject was verb. We'll disclose the adverb clause of condition. The adverb clause of condition is a clause to show a recruitment that exists between two actions or conditions. Although but have differences, they have a relationship between each other. Type of adverb connector clause of the condition that if, unless, in case, providing, whichever of not, even if, only if. For two example, connector clause of condition, you will get good grades if you study. You will get good grades is the main clause. If you study is adverb clause. If connector, use subject, study verb. Will in sentence, use subject, will get verb in sentence.
Next, clause marker or connector with ever. Words that end with ever are sometimes used as adverb clause marker. And in some sentences, these words actually non-clause marker too. The three ever words that we usually see in the structure section. They are wherever, whenever, and however. First, wherever. Wherever, it means the clause marker or the connector will account the places in the sentence. An example, bring your food wherever you can share with other people. Second, whenever. Whenever, it means the clause marker or the connector will account the time in the sentence. An example, whenever I see the bridge, I remember my bad memory. And the third, however. However, it means the clause or connector, the clause marker or connector will account manner in the sentence. An example, however she's looking for the wallet, she will not get anything.
So, the next material, we have the prepositional phrase with the same meaning as adverb clause. As we know, there are also certain of prepositional phrases with the same meaning as adverb clause markers but are used before noun phrases or pronouns, not with clause. The first one, because of. It is related to because or since in adverb clause markers. The example, he chose that university because of its fine reputations. Because of in this sentence is not an adverb clause because it is followed by noun phrases after the marker. The second one, we have due to. Same like because of, it is also related to because or since in adverb clause markers. The example, the accident was due to mechanical failure. In this sentence, due to explain the causality, but it is not a clause marker because it is followed by pronouns after the markers. Next one, we have on account of. Same like due to and because of, it is also related to because or since in adverb clause markers. The example, visibility is poor today on account of air pollution. In this sentence, on account of is not an adverb clause marker because it is followed by pronouns after the prepositional markers. The next one, we have in spite of and despite. They are related to even though and although in adverb clause markers. The example, they enjoys motorcycle riding in spite of the danger. So in the sentence, in spite of describe the oppositions or contrary cause, but it is not an adverb clause markers because it is followed by noun phrases after the prepositional. The next example, despite its loss, the team is still in the first place. It is also have the same meaning like in spite of. The last one, we have during. During is related to when or while in adverb clause markers. The example, her father living in English during the war. So in this sentence, during is not an adverb clause markers because it is followed by noun phrases. So I think that's all the material about prepositional phrases with the same meaning as adverb clause.
Okay everybody, I think that's all presentation and explanation about adverb clause from our group. I hope you enjoyed this video and hope you learned something from our presentation. I'm sorry if we have mistakes. Thanks for your attention. Thanks for watching this video. We are group 3. Last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you and bye.